Hello everyone, welcome to Thailand Mods. I am Countessin. I am here with the engineers who were able to fix a Lamborghini Revuelto without changing the battery. I have engineer me and engineer Timothy with me here. So today we just want to answer a few of the questions that we all already have. So let's dive straight into it. Our first burning question is, how did you get into the high-end or exotic cars?
To answer that?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So I think this started as passion. That's like 5 years ago. We started with just normal modification, key modification in cars. As the people who are very aware about that, we started with upgrading cars from normal key start to push to start button. That's keyless. So that was how we started. Although that's one of the founding services we offered to customers at the beginning of the genesis of the company. So from there, we research, we were growing our skill set, learning, advancing with the right people, So that's how we arrived at being able to fix, repair, modify, transform exotic cars in Nigeria right now.
So have you ever worked on a Lamborghini or any similar supercar?
Yeah, we've done a couple of mods on the Lamborghini. We were able to install or fix the mandatory body kit into the Lamborghini Euros, which it's out there for Albi4X. So I think that was the first major job we carried out on the Lamborghini. And we're here with the Revolt.
I think we also fixed the carpool.
Yeah, we have a couple of mods for Lambos, but like the major job or major repair or project on the car has been the Lamborghini Mansory Euros kit installed on Albi4X.
Okay. So, Engineer Timothy, can you please tell us the difference between this Lamborghini Revuelto and all the older models?
Oh, okay. So this Lamborghini Revuelto, the first thing about it is it was produced 2025 as last year, and
Yes.
From my research, this is the lightest Lamborghini because it's full carbon fiber and fiberglass. It's the lightest Lamborghini model Lamborghini I've ever made. So, and again, it's a plug-in hybrid. That's the first plug-in hybrid for Lamborghini also. So when I mean hybrid, it uses petrol, it uses electric also.
Okay.
So and it's a V12, has about 1,001 horsepower. Very fast truck car, very nice car.
Okay. Now, with a car like this, with all the things you just mentioned, that sounds almost really, really hard to repair. How hard will it be to repair a car like this in Africa?
Okay. Since it's very difficult if you don't have the right people with you, because
Sure.
we have the right people with us. That's why we're able to make this happen. We're able to build it we're able to build it from scratch. And one thing about this car is when it ever deploys, when it has like a crash,
Yeah.
when it ever deploys, then there's kind of data code stored in the battery shield as a crash data shut off. So even it's very difficult for you to clear the code, and it's very difficult to clear the code, and but we're able to make that happen because we have the right technicians with us.
So, Engineer Yomi, back to you, sir. What are the biggest challenges you faced in fixing this car and this supercar? Because the supercar in this environment and supercars are slowly coming into Africa. So, what were the challenges of fixing this particular one?
Like you said, number one, it's an hybrid. And hybrid cars are they're not the regular
Yeah.
petrol gasoline engine cars.
Yeah.
They have a different system, the way they operate. They work with majorly module. Do you understand? So now we're no longer dealing with mechanical aspect of cars, we're dealing with the software aspect. And this software aspect requires authorization from the manufacturer. They have a lot of ECUs that are locked that you cannot easily access as DIY. So one of the major challenges we faced was access to the vehicle electronic system. Like I said, when the crash happened, the whole system has to shut down and lock. So the hybrid system will be inactive. The car, you moment to start the car, the battery wasn't charged. A lot of things have been shut down for security reasons. And so you don't have probably the hybrid battery catches fire and gets the car on. So just for safety reasons, we're not able to just access the system like any local shop. And yet, right here, we're in Africa, we are disadvantaged to resources.
Sure.
So a major challenge was the part, sourcing for the part. Lamborghini doesn't just sell parts to anybody. They have authorized dealers who they sell parts to. So we have to process the order through an authorized Lamborghini dealer to get parts for this car. And the parts are not cheap. They're quite expensive. It's a Revuelto. Aside the fact that the parts are expensive, they are hard to get because they are not in stock. The car was just made. You need to process your order. So challenges we experience were sourcing parts, access to the electronic system of the vehicle, and majorly another one is the environment where we carried out the job. I'm going to make a reference to Matt Armstrong. If you look at Matt Armstrong, I think he's the first person to attempt to fix or rebuild a Lamborghini Revuelto, a crashed Lamborghini Revuelto. And he experienced a couple of challenges. And I'm proud to say that for this car to get started, the hybrid battery needs to be replaced because the ECU that stores the car's data cannot be accessed, cannot unlock it. So, and Lamborghini would not sell you just the ECU, you need to buy the full hybrid battery system, which is about $35,000. So, and good news to us, we were able to actually erase the crash data after technicalities and with the use of all this engineering and the VAS 6154. You understand? Now we're able to do that on the car, which is a big win. I think everybody should be proud of that in Africa, that we did that right here in Nigeria.
Yes.
We didn't have to fly the car back to Lamborghini to do that, because even after Matt got the battery from Lamborghini and replaced it, he still needed a Lamborghini technician to come all the way to the shop to code the car for it to start. And we didn't have to go through that because we had the right information and the right tools to work on the car and the right people to work with. So we're proud to say we're the first car shop to actually rebuild the Lamborghini, a crashed Lamborghini Revuelto, to get it started without replacing the hybrid battery system. So I think that's a big win for us. Compared to the challenges we actually experienced or went through with the vehicle.
We're not just fixing cars here, we're still saving you money. Share your area.
Actually, because it's a big thing. We saved the customer money, saved the customer time, and we did fix the car, got it running.
So imagine having to fly your car back to and then fix it and nah. Thank you. We're proud.
Yeah.
What is the most expensive or the most complicated car you've had to work on since you started the business?
I think it's this Revuelto sitting beside us right here. This has been the most complicated car we've attempted to fix since the history of this company.
So we're proud to be experiencing this with Tyler because we're the first recipients of the most expensive car ever being worked on. But have you ever had a high pressure job where everything had to be extremely perfect?
Yes, because with customers like this, they expect you to. One thing we do with THYILIEER is we give them less expectation, but we over-deliver. Because you don't want it vice versa. You don't want to give your customer high expectation and under-deliver.
Yeah.
Like this job, it was a 50-50 chance on it. So the owner of the car, he trusted us with this particular car with a 50-50 chance that, we might get it to start and we might not be able to fix it.
Yeah.
So it was two things. So it required a level of trust for us to approach it and fix it. So this has been this car is the most challenging car we've ever worked on, the Revuelto, because of the complicated system, hybrid system in the vehicle. So it was 50-50. We might be able to fix it, and we might not be able to fix it. But glory to God, we were able to fix the car.
So, do you think that Africa is ready for hybrid cars or like electric supercars? Do you think Africa is ready for it?
I think we don't just talking alone is not doing justice. Action speaks louder than words. So this is a statement that we just made that some certain things are possible in Africa, in Nigeria, so to say. You know, a lot of people wouldn't believe that we can pull this off without sending the car back. I think there was another Ferrari SF90 that crashed. Jeff Bentley. Yeah, he had to fly the car back to what? To Dubai. And that's a lot of the expenses on his end. So we've just made a statement that Africa is ready for cars like this, do you understand? And people are already, the car community in Africa is growing, most especially in Nigeria, Lagos, and Abuja. People are already buying fast exotic cars, supercars, and I think we basically have a nice collection of cars right now in Nigeria. We have a couple of Revueltos, we have Ferraris, we have Lamborghinis, you know. I think we have about 3 or 4 Revueltos right now in Nigeria. So if those customers are buying those cars, they have a hope that, okay, they have someone who can fix the car, handle the vehicle to factory standard, because this is factory standard. We didn't have to fly Lamborghini down here to fix this car. We didn't have to fly the car back to there. We didn't have to purchase $35,000 hybrid battery to fix the car. So it's a statement we already made, I think, with action, not just words.
So I'd like both Engineer Timothy and Engineer Yemi to advise young people who are looking to venture into this field. What do you think they should look out for? What do you think they should sort of pay extra attention to?
Okay, so for young people who are going to delve into the automotive industry, so one of the things they need to actually look at is the passion for it, and also they also need to pay attention to, like, there's little details in the automotive industry matters a lot. You have to pay attention to the tiniest details, and also what has been able to actually keep us to the top levels. We don't relax. We actually making research. We do research most of the time, and we don't actually just depend on our knowledge. So we'll connect with the right people, to people who are ahead of us, connect with the right people, and also we do research. So for young people who are willing to delve into the automotive industry, they need to have passion for it, and they need to actually do a lot and lot of research, beyond, because the sky is the limit. So a lot of this research and passion, that's what I would say to them. So interested in automotive.
Yes, sir. Mr. Engineer.
Me, advice that every young Nigerian, every young African who is or aspiring to venture into the automotive sector, because the automotive sector is very wide. We have car sales, we have car repair, we have car servicing. A niche which we chose or we ventured into is called modification. So not everybody in Nigeria or in Africa is really into modification. So we found a niche and we doubled down on it. We could fix cars like that 2-3 years ago, but we weren't fixing cars because we just focused on one niche. So I would advise anybody to focus on one particular niche in the automotive industry. If it's just tires, you focus on tires. If it's mechanical repair, you focus on mechanical repair. If it's electrical repair, you focus on electrical repair. You don't say you can't learn everything. Nobody's out of knowledge. People keep learning every day. We cannot learn the old things in cars. Do you understand? We cannot know everything. So you learn as you work. Do you understand? Because one of the things that helped us in our early days was taking risks with vehicles. Calculated risks, not unnecessary or stupid risks where you cost the customer his car, but calculated risk, very important. You know, a customer approaching you, can you do this in a vehicle? Instead of you just shining at me and saying, oh, I can't do it, it's okay. how can you do it? How can you get it done? It's like if a customer, when he approached me with this car, although I've seen Mark do it online, which was something that still gave us confidence to say, oh, we want to approach it, or we want to fix it, or we can fix it. We had a basic knowledge about how these cars work. We understand wiring diagram. That's another key a lot of people don't understand. So why we're supposed to do things in the cars, because we can interpret wiring diagram. And wiring diagram is like a book. If you want to know something or you want to know more about a person, read about the biography of the person.
Yeah.
So the biography of this car is the wiring diagram of the vehicle. So we just do research, we read it, we understand it. So we have the same knowledge that the manufacturer has, and we're able to approach it, troubleshoot, and fix the car. So anybody wanting to do this has to be passionate, because it's going to be challenging. So you need to open your mind. You need to be versatile in learning. You need to be able to make mistakes and correct yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You need to meet the right people too. The right people, we can make ourselves as an example. We work with the right people, and we're also the right people to certain people.
Yes.
We also have probably white guys calling us, asking us questions about cars. I'm also calling them, asking them questions, and that's what the ecosystem is about. Sharing knowledge, troubleshooting, fixing things, and also making money at the end of the day, which is one of the important things in this business, because it's actually a business that is very nice that you can go into. And we have a lot of DMs from younger people asking, they want to, how can they learn? Do we have training sessions available? But at the moment, I can tell that, or I can say that very soon we're going to have like an academy or a training a school whereby we give younger people the opportunity to venture into the automotive sector. But right now we're still like trying to go. So we're just focused on growth at the moment, but it's going to be available. And we already took one or two apprentices that we're already training, which is, because sharing your knowledge is what makes you a master. If you don't have any students, you can't be called a master. Do you understand? So that's what I just have to say to Chico.
Thank you, Ms. Engineer. So, guys, this is Tyler Mods, where we give a premium service and also help you save money. Very important part. If you enjoyed this session from us, please like, subscribe, share it to other people, follow our Instagram, which will be tagged somewhere, follow our Facebook handle and our TikTok accounts. Everything is there for your access, and plus you also see other things that we've worked on that is currently not on YouTube. So please check us out. Thank you.
Bye. Can I cut it now, right?